So my last competition I did, since it was Wizard of Oz, I was thinking like colored ribbon, right? So the rainbow came to mind, right? Because why make it easy on myself? I had to do every color in the rainbow ribbon, right? So 6 colors. So that was very challenging. And probably why I didn't finish on time. Because I was trying to get all the sugar the right temperature, which is one of the things that's really important with the sugar. So the purple's almost there. So even though it looks like it's cold, it's hot. But I'm trying to get it the same temperature because the sugar won't fuse together unless it's the same temperature. If you have one hotter or colder, it won't separate, and when you start pooling, it's going to separate and start to crack on you. So I always do about a 2-inch tube. Because the sugar is actually warm, I don't need to heat it on here yet, but I will on that flame. Then what I'm going to do is cut it. And now I'll start to warm the sugar so it actually adheres. So you can do the same technique with fondant through a sheeter. Obviously you don't need heat because it will melt the sugar. So you want to keep checking your shape as well. So you want to keep it rectangular so that you can fuse it together pretty easily because we're going to create a long ribbon. So we want to make sure that that ribbon is equal. Let's see. So you want to make sure there's no pockets, no gaps of air or anything like that in there. I'm going to do one more time. I'll cut the ends off. Where the sliding of your hands really comes into play. So big gloves, not going to work in your favor here.
Chef.
Yes.
What are some good, I guess, resources to find out about like extra classes that like weren't, aren't offered at like colleges or something?
If you look on the internet, it's probably the best way, but like continuing education is probably what I would search under, and you'll be able to find it pretty well. I'm just going to use my leg. No one's going to eat it, okay? So I'm just going to stretch out the ribbon, and then with your help, you're going to hold that there, right on the end. Yep. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of slide the ribbon so we get it rather even. So the more I pull, can you get my scissors over there? Do a little cut right here, quick. And then right there. Hoping that even part. So if you can be really good, you can get a really long ribbon, right? So if you have a long table, it really helps if it's marble because it will cool it quickly on the surface.